Hi everyone. So today's video is going to be about one of the three historic Satyagraha movements of Gandhiji, which can also be called as the very first organized civil disobedience movement of India. Yes, I'm talking about the very famous, very historic Champaran movement or Champaran Satyagraha. So before proceeding ahead, we will quickly see the table of contents. Alright, so very first we will see the background, like what was the brief history to this movement or Satyagraha Andolan. Then we will see the reasons or the causes, like what were the reasons basically which sort of propagated this movement. Then we will also see Gandhiji's role, as we can see that this was one of the first historic Satyagraha movements of Gandhiji, so it becomes very imperative to see his contribution also, followed by significance of this movement, like how did it, sort of shaped India's freedom struggle movement. Then we will wrap up this video with a little conclusion. All right. Also, in case you want to get the PDF of this PDF of the slides which I have mentioned in this video, then I'll attach the link of this PDF in the description bar below. You can check it out and also download it for free. Now let us quickly see what was the background behind this movement, which sort of instigated the Satyagraha movement, or let us say peasant uprising in Champaran district of Bihar. All right. So Champaran Satyagraha began in 1917. See, when it comes to modern history, it becomes very important to remember the major dates. Like you cannot afford to not learn, not remember this very important date, because this was one of the very first historic battles, movements by Gandhiji. So it began in the Champaran district of Bihar, and this movement was against the very dominant, very oppressive Tinkathia system. Now, I know you all must be wondering what was Tinkathia system that is being talked about in this video. So basically, Tinkathia system was a very oppressive system or a very dominant system where Britishers forced the peasants of Bihar to grow indigo on 3/20th part of their land holding. So see, the problem was not the fact that the farmers had to grow indigo. No, the main problem started when indigo factories in Bihar started to decline, or the demand of indigo began declining. Because by then Germans had already developed synthetic indigo, which gave a very tough sort of competition to naturally grown ones in Bihar. Now this problem was very grave and it needed to be tackled very soon. So in that case, a local moneylender from Bihar, who was called by the name of Rajkumar Shukla. So this name becomes very important when you are studying this Champaran movement. So you cannot afford to forget his name. So he was the man, he was the person, Mr. Rajkumar Shukla, who invited Gandhiji to visit Champaran and address, or let's say solve, the grievances of the peasants. But before this, we will see what were the reasons or causes for this movement. See, so on broad level, we know that Tinkathia system, which was very oppressive system, very dominant system, very problematic system, which was inflicted upon the peasants of Bihar. So that was the broad reason. There are other numerous reasons as well, which we have to study. All right. So the farmers or peasants of Bihar were forced to produce indigo, which did not benefit the farmers of Bihar due to the tough competition from German synthetic dyes. I have already mentioned this one. Second point is, indigo plantation also restricted the farmers from cultivating other crops, because indigo plantation used to lower or reduce the soil fertility. Now, the problem with indigo was not only the tough competition from the German dyes. This was not the sole reason, but also when the farmers of Bihar would grow indigo, the fertility of the soil would be compromised. So they naturally did not want to grow this crop, because ultimately they were not getting the benefit which they wanted. So in a way, you guys would be able to understand that how peasants of Bihar were exploited from all ways. Peasants were also subjected to extreme harassment and torture, as they were given very low wage, which was obviously not sufficient for their living. So this was also one of the very important reasons which prompted the peasants of Bihar to not grow this indigo. So they were naturally very against this. Moreover, farmers were also forced to grow indigo on the best cultivable land available, so that the yield is good. Now they could not grow indigo on whichever land they wanted. They had to grow indigo on the very fertile piece of land, on the very cultivable land, so that the yield is good and the Britishers can naturally benefit from it. So these were some of the major reasons which led to the movement in Champaran district of Bihar. Now, since we have discussed the major causes which instigated this movement, now we will see the role of Gandhiji. What role did he play in order to settle down or solve the grievances of Bihari peasants in respect to Champaran Satyagraha. All right. Now, on request of Rajkumar Shukla, already mentioned, this person was behind calling Mahatma Gandhi to come to Champaran, visit the farmers and address their grievances. So on request of him, Gandhiji, along with great lawyers like Braj Kishore Prasad, Anugrah Narayan Sinha, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, visited Champaran district, and he had extensive meetings with the local farmers. And he came to the conclusion that the Tinkathya system was really very oppressive, extremely, oppressive, and it needed to be abolished as soon as possible. So he went to many villages and made a detailed assessment of the situation. He also, however, it was not very possible, not very easy to come to the conclusion and solve the grievances of the peasants at once. So he had to face a lot of obstacles and hurdles, but the situation did come when, as a result, Champaran Agrarian Committee was set up, and it recommended the following. First of all, it recommended the abolition of Tinkathya system. So the very oppressive thing, which was the reason behind the harassment of the Bihari peasants, it was abolished. Also, if somebody had to enter an agreement or a contract to grow indigo, then it was made sure that the term of contract are not forceful. They should be voluntary in nature, and the term of contract shouldn't exceed 3 years, and the Rayat should decide on which part of the land the crops would be grown. So ultimately reliefs were given. The Europeans wouldn't intervene. So the farmers did get some sort of relief. All these recommendations were finally accepted, and Champaran Agrarian Act was finally passed in 1918. Now, why do you think this movement is counted to be of utmost importance or significance? What role did Champaran Satyagraha play in India's independence struggle? So basically, we will quickly, skim through the significance of this historic movement. So it was the first. So very first significance is it was the first civil disobedience movement. Yes, the Champaran Satyagraha was the first civil disobedience movement under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi, which earned him great accolades and reverence among the masses. So after the success of this movement, after he addressed the grievances of the peasants in Bihar, he became a mass leader. Everybody started respecting this person, and he became a great personality, so to say. It also made Gandhiji enter into a long-drawn battle of India's independence from the British rule, and he became a mass leader. So we can say that this movement, this Champaran Satyagraha, was a foundation stone for the upcoming, for the future India's struggle for independence that was about to take place in the coming years. So this sort of laid the foundation stone. Champaran Satyagraha was a true demonstration of effectiveness of non-violent struggle, which is greatly attributed to leaders like. Now, whenever we read Mahatma Gandhi as a mass leader or as our freedom leader or freedom fighter, we always have to keep this in mind, that he always practiced non-violent methods. So he would never resort to violent means. So this was also very much appreciated and respected among the masses. So this also sort of demonstrated the effectiveness of non-violent struggle. So yeah, that was it, guys. This was all about Champaran Satyagraha. I hope you guys liked it. I'll upload the further 2 videos on Kheda and Ahmedabad Satyagraha also, so stay tuned. And if you like my efforts, if you like the video that I make for you guys, then please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Also comment down below your suggestions. Thank you.